Joining me now is Alphonso David, President and CEO of the Global Black Economic Forum. If I want to get to that, but last week I want to talk about how you tweeted that you co-hosted a Black, Gay, and Queer Men for Harris streaming event, where I understand you were joined on the call by the second gentleman, Doug Emhoff. Tell us about the event and why you and its participants are supporting the Vice President.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Reverend Al, for having me on your show. I think that we are at a crossroads in this country, and Black, gay, and queer men understand that our rights have been on the ballot for decades. And we also know that we have the ability at this specific moment to elect someone into office who can break down the barriers that currently exist. So I worked with Emil Wobekin, who is the head of Native Son, Rashard Robinson, who's the head of Color of Change, and we co-hosted a call for Black, gay, and queer men for Harris. We had more than 3,000 people joining the call, and the event was really aimed at providing vital information and resources for navigating the 2024 election, focusing on mobilizing our community to defend, support, and advocate for our interests. And as you said, the second gentleman, Douglas Emhoff, joined us for the call. We also had journalists and pollsters and political leaders and commentators and celebrities from all over the country, recognizing the moment that we're in and also understanding our ability to inform the future.
Now, Donald Trump and his supporters have wasted no time attacking the vice president identity since before she even entered the race. And given the legal work that you've done on behalf of the Fearless Fund and others as head of Black Economic Forum, as they've been attacked over their diversity efforts for Black women, I wonder how you're reacting to this notion pushed by Trump and the right that the first Black woman vice president is an unintelligent, unqualified, so-called DEI hire. I mean, this was a major part of what you did, and Carolyn Wenger focused at the Essence Festival this year, largest gathering of Black women. Tell me how you respond to this whole anti-DEI acting like people are not qualified.
Well, Rev, I mean, these attacks on the vice president are not only flagrantly racist, but they're also intellectually dishonest. So let's just talk about the basics, right? The Constitution lists only 3 qualifications for the presidency. The president must be at least 35 years of age. The president must be a natural-born citizen. The president must have lived in the United States for at least 14 years. So by definition, Vice President Harris meets the basic requirements for the job. But if we wanted to shift from the constitutional qualifications, say, to skill set, Kamala Harris also destroys those baseless claims. She has experience in crisis management, in economic management, in moral authority, in international relations, in administrative skills, and she pursues equal justice for all. By contrast, Donald Trump has none of those things. So when they say that she is a D&I candidate, what they're really saying is, how dare you have the audacity to think that you can be president? Mm-hmm. And that sentiment is to every Black and every South Asian woman in this country. And yet, Vice President Harris graduated with a degree in political science and economics. She graduated from the University of California Law School. She was elected by the people of California to serve as Attorney General. She was elected to serve as their state senator. And yet she is unqualified. It is racist. It is baseless and offensive.